Well, Kelly's Court is back in session. On the docket today, the star whose personal life has not played out like a happy Hollywood ending. A tearful Lindsay Lohan sentenced to 90 days in jail for violating her probation. The star of Parent Trap and Mean Girls thrust into the jaws of the justice system after a litany of offenses, including drinking and driving and cocaine possession. Finally, a judge had had enough.
She was driving too fast. There was a collision. There was major damage to the front of her car when she collided into shrubbery and then left the scene, but she was twice the legal limit. And in addition, there was cocaine found. And July 24th, 2007, she was subsequently arrested for driving under the influence again, being under the influence of cocaine, and reckless driving. Between that date, 2007, and today's date, there have been a number of instances that would show her not taking things seriously, her non-compliance. And when I spelled it out so clearly, and I know, Ms. Holly, you had to have spelled it out so clearly, defendant is ordered to spend 30 days in jail on the reckless driving case, 30 days in jail on the first DUI case consecutive, and 30 days in jail on the second DUI case consecutive. That's 90 days in jail.
And then the tears began. So, did the sentence fit the crime? Let's ask our panel. Criminal defense attorney Jonna Spilbor and Fox News legal analyst Mercedes Colwin. All right, Jonna, so 90 days. You already got lawyers out in California like Mark Garagos coming out and calling it an outrage, saying that is way beyond what the average defendant would have gotten. What say you?
I say the same thing. You know, Megyn, I handle thousands of drunk drivers, and I could probably count on one hand the people that actually go to jail, and you have to commit some very serious offense in order to do that. And I have to say, this is one of those cases where a celebrity is being treated more harshly than a non-celebrity. And listen, probation and rehabilitation are not one size fits all. I don't care if you're a teacher or a garbage collector or an actress, but especially when you are a celebrity, you can't just pigeonhole them into the average probation terms and conditions because you're going to set them up for failure. That's what happened here.
You know, Mercedes, it's true that the average drunk driving defendant doesn't get anything like this, but she is not your average drunk driving defendant.
You're exactly right, Megyn. How many times does she have to learn that she has to go to these weekly classes? It's weekly classes. It's not like, oops, I forgot about it. Oh, and by the way, I missed that class because I was partying in Canes. And oh yeah, the alcohol monitor, oh, someone spilled a drink on it. It really wasn't me. I wasn't drinking, I promise. I mean, enough is enough. The judge got it right.
And as for rehab, she's been there, from my count, she went to Wonderland rehab 30 days, Promises for 45 days, Cirque Lodge Treatment Center for several days, was supposed to be taking these weekly alcohol education. Jonna, it's not working. It's not working. Isn't it time for jail?
Why isn't it working? Well, see, what's jail going to do? Jail's going to pluck her out of society for a very short period of time. Okay, that's great, but it's not going to solve the underlying problem. And until we do that, we're going to see a lot more of Lindsay Lohan on that side of the defense table.
But Mercedes, the reason she got jail is because she ignored the judge. She was blowing off the judges. Or the judge gave her a break the last time, said, all right, off you go, but you have to attend these weekly alcohol education classes. And she didn't. She blew them off repeatedly. And then Mercedes, even when she was supposedly taking responsibility, she has on her hand, take a look at this, viewers, she has on her middle fingernail a little message, apparently, for the judge. Do we have that full screen? Look, we had to blur it out, but trust me, underneath that black square is the F word, and then you can see a U underneath it. Mercedes, is this a sentence enhancer?
Oh, no. I mean, absolutely, because it is contempt of court. I mean, she could get 3 to 5 days extra added to her already 90-day jail time for just that, because it is contempt of court. She's there dabbing her tears. And by the way, do you see it, Judge? Maybe you don't see it there, but trust me, someone in that courtroom saw it. Certainly, the judge will certainly see it at some point in time because the photographs everywhere. She missed those classes
as she's crying. Let's run the video. We won't play the sound, but run the video. She's up there crying to the judge saying, I take responsibility. I didn't mean to offend you, Jonna. That's your client, and she's got an FU for the judge on her middle finger?
No, the manicure is classless and a horrible idea. I wish her attorney had seen it before she walked into the courthouse. I can't defend that part, guys.
And, Jonna, how long is she really going to go to jail for?
Probably half of the 90 days.
Not
so
even.
45,
24,
maybe.
they said.
They're
Maybe
talking
20,
about 30 days.
They said
20 to 30
24.
days.
24 days, maybe, at most, because, you know, like Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, they only served like minutes. I don't know. Well, Paris served a little bit more after
She's got to hit bottom,
No room
Megyn.
at
She's
the
got to
end.
hit bottom, and maybe she'll finally take it seriously and finally get a control of her life.
Yeah.
That's what she needs to do. Her father keeps saying she should have been involuntarily committed in a rehab center for a period of time.
Yeah. All right, Jonna, Mercedes, thank you so much. One final word
Thanks,
for our
Dan.
viewers. It's time. It's time for jail. This woman has thumbed her nose at the court time and time again, including as she was accepting responsibility with a 4-letter word, apparently for the judge, on her middle finger. This woman needs time away from Hollyweird and from her troubled lifestyle, and she does need help. Jail time plus rehab, both now mandated, may be the best thing that ever happened to her. More in a moment.